bought a flower in a jar. No words, no card, no need to spar. Just placed it there beside the tea and smiled like that was all I'd need. You hummed a song I half recall. You danced between the light and wall. We didn't plan, we didn't say, but somehow love showed up that day. Just enough to make me stay. A glance, a tune, a quiet day. Not everything, not all or buzz, but just enough and built on trust. No grand design, no heavy proof, just gentle shade beneath one roof. You didn't ask what I had done or why my heart was on the run. You poured the tea, you held the door, and gave me time and nothing more. And when I reached, you didn't flinch. You stayed your ground, not moved an inch. And that was all, no words or ring, but in that hush you gave me spring. Some loves arrive in flashing lights. Ours came in soft and steady nights. And every time you brushed your sleeve, I found one more good reason to believe. Just enough, not more or less. A look, a sigh, a shared address. So if the world should ask me how it was just enough, it's still that now.
We had 2 chairs beneath the tree, one for you and one for me. Each morning light, each twilight fall, we'd sit and not say much at all. You brought the mugs, I brought the smile. We stayed in silence for a while. The world could rush, the world could break, but 2 chairs kept the calm awake. 2 chairs, 2 hearts, one way to feel, one love that didn't need to heal. No grand parade, no need to prove, just gentle time that couldn't move. If I return and you're not there, I'll still sit down on your old chair. I sanded wood where yours once cracked, repainted blue and wiped it back. Your cushion's thin, your scent is faint, but both still hum what words can't paint. And when the dust begins to play, that same old bird still sings your way. And though your shadow's just a shade, you sit with me where we once stayed. 2 chairs, one soul, a love so plain that needed neither fight nor flame. If I grow old and skies grow bare. I'll wait for you on our two chairs.
I don't know why I saved your scarf or kept your notes inside a jar, but every piece still breathes your voice, like love was never quite a choice. I light the porch lamp every night in case you miss the way it lights, the way it flickers soft and slow, like saying yes, you still can go. But I'm waiting still, like I don't mind, like love can bend the threads of time. I wear your name like second skin, like something sweet I hold within. I don't pretend to understand, I just still reach for your old hand. And when the sky begins to chill, you'll find me here just waiting still. The kettle sings its same old song, the one you sway to all night long. And though the steam fades far too fast, it always brings a bit of past. Your sweater drapes across my chair, it keeps the shape of you still there. I dust the books but leave that one still open to the setting sun. And maybe you've moved far away, but part of you refused to stray. It lingers here where hearts stood still, and mine, well, mine is waiting still for one soft sign that you remember what was mine. And if the stars align, they'll guide you home. I'm waiting still. I still keep your sweater near, folded soft like you were here. It smells like rain and songs we knew, and all the things I lost with you. The record player skips a beat, like my heart when you would speak. You always said we'd be just just fine, but silence now is every line. After goodbye, the world moves slow, the lights stay dim, the clocks ran low, and every street I used to roam now feels too quiet, far from home. I still replay that final night, the way you looked, the porch light bright. If I had known it was the end, I might have said, come back again. Your coffee cup still marks the shelf. I dust it like I do myself. The door still creaks, the floorboard sigh, like every part still asks me why. I hum our tune in shades of blue, the one we danced to in my room. But now I sway with just the air, pretending you're still standing there. They say the time will close the door, but I just wait and love you more. No calendar could make me stray from all the words we didn't say. After goodbye, I still believe in second winds and hearts that grieve. So if someday you miss this light, just turn around, I'll leave it bright. The curtain sways with morning air, but you're not here, you're not up there. The books we read are neatly placed, but every page still holds your trace. Your sweater's folded by the bed. I press it gently like you said, to keep what's warm, don't grip too tight. But now I chase a faded light. Faded light, don't leave me blind. Still the thought that calms my mind. I close my eyes and feel your weight in every sunbeam running late. And though your voice is out of sight, I still wake up with faded light. The hallway hums your favorite tune, the scent of tea, the afternoon. You made the quiet feel like sound. You made the stillness wrap around. I walk our path, the one we knew. The garden's grown, but missing you. The roses bloom and turn to night, like all things bathed in faded light. And if this light begins to dim, I'll chase its edge, I'll follow him. For even dusk, when love just right can hold the warmth of faded light. Faded light, you still remain a golden thread inside the rain. So if you're but silence never quite could stay. It filled with things we used to say. I hear your keys though no one's near. The way you laugh still echoes clear. I pour one cup though it's just me, and leave the spoon turned to the east. You're just an echo in the air, but I still turn, still think you're there. The floor still creaks the way you moved, as if the past was never proved. And every breath that I let go comes back around with what I know, that love like ours still leaves a sound that follows me where hearts are found. The blinds still flick with morning light, and sometimes I still say goodnight to no one, yet it feels the same, like love's still here but lost its name. I fix the clock you used to wind, but leave it 5 short steps behind, because that's where we used to be. A little late, a little free. I don't believe in ghosts or fate, but some goodbyes just resonate. And you, my dear, were never gone, just whispered soft forever on. You're just an echo, nothing more, yet still I wait beside the door. If love is sound that never dies, then I still hear you in the skies.
We ran through fields in late July, when every laugh could touch the sky. You held my hand like nothing wrong could ever last when love was strong. The daisies watched us from the hill. The days were bright, the nights were still. But even warmth can start to bend, and you slipped off near summer's end. Summer's end came like a sigh. No storms, no fights, no last goodbye. Just quiet roads and softer sun, and love that knew it couldn't run. I search for you in golden haze, in fading light and shortened days. But you were gone without sound, just like the breeze at summer's end. I wear the dress you said you loved. It smells like grass and skies above. I hum the tune you used to play, but it gets sadder every day. The tree we carved still bears our names. The bark has cracked, but not the flames. They burn each dusk, then softly blend with all we lost at summer's end. So if the wind feels sweet but strange, it's me still walking through the change, still holding on to what we penned, still aching for our summer's end. Summer's end, so soft, so wide, the kind that hurts without a cry. But still I wait as seasons bend for just one touch at summer's end.
We used to sit without a word and still feel everything we heard. Now every line feels overthought, like actors reading parts we bought. The coffee cools, the silence grows. We smile like people no one knows. I touch your hand, it doesn't stay, like we forgot the way to say. Are we just strangers side by side, still sharing space but not the ride? The photos smile but we look through, like echoes fading out of view. If you could find that boy again, and I the girl who used to bend, maybe we'd meet like brand new names before the silence staked its claim. You hum a tune I used to know, but now it feels a bit too slow, like we've both changed the key, the beat, and left our song beneath the seat. I count the spoons, the empty plates, the way routine replaces fate. But still I hope one glance might break this quiet shape we didn't make. We don't need fireworks or gold, just one soft line that's gently told, to let me know there's still a spark The swing still creaks beneath the tree where you would laugh and look at me. Your footprints faint in morning dust still lead me back with quiet trust. I touched the chain you used to hold. The metal chilled, the seat felt old. But in that breeze I swore I knew the air still carried parts of you. Empty swing but not alone. You echo here in wind and tone. Each silence weight, each rising breeze brings back the sound of softer seas. I sit and watch the branches bend and feel you near, my missing friend. We used to race the fading light. You'd always win and hug me tight. Your dress would bloom, your hair would fly like dandelions across the sky. Now every dusk that paints the air draws outlines where you used to care. And though I sit with no one near, the swing still speaks, she once was here. They say the world will change and turn, but some swings creak, some fires burn. And even when the frame turns gray, love leaves a mark that doesn't fade. Empty swing, soft lullaby. You're not just gone, you're passing by. So I will wait where echoes cling and find your voice in this old swing. I miss the late train out of town, the one we used to chase around. You'd laugh and pull me by the sleeve and say it's fine, just let it leave. The benches still had names we drew, scratch hearts and dates, just me and you. I walked alone past platform 5 and heard your voice still half alive. We never planned too far ahead, just shared a code, a kiss, a bed. And though the train has long since gone, my heart still waits at platform 1. If ever you return this way, I'll be right here, I'll always stay. No need to knock, no need to run. This station's love has just begun. Your lipstick stained my winter scarf. I wear it now, though time's been hard. It smells of you, the cherry red, and all the words we left unsaid. The clock still ticks, but not for me. I lost the sense of urgency, 'cause every hour without your smile just slows me down another mile. They say to love is to let go, but how do you release the glow of nights that sang and mornings kept the way you smiled when we overslept? So if you pass through here someday and hear a song or feel me sway, just Just follow where the memories hum. I'm still right here in case you come.
Packed your bag just past the dawn, left notes where all the light was gone. I watched the kettle start to hum, but couldn't pour a single one. You didn't cry, just kissed my cheek, said we've grown quiet week by week. But in your eyes I saw the plea that maybe we weren't meant to be. But what if we tried one more time? Not for the past, but for the climb. Not to rewind, not to regret, but just to see what's left here. One more song, one walk, one light to say goodbye. Oh, hold on tight. The chair still rocks, the curtain sways, your scarf still sends the hallway days. I whisper words into the air and hope they find you unaware. No promises, no grand return, just pages that still seem to yearn. So if you pause and feel the rhyme, come back and try one more time. We lost our way, we lost the flame, but love is not just one clear name. So maybe if you cross that line, we'll find our way. Just one more time. One more time. And if it's wrong, we'll say goodbye through one last song. But if it fits, if hearts align, we'll start again. Just one more time.
Before the sky had lost its blue, before the chairs forgot us too, there was a time you'd hum that tune and light the dark like summer's moon. The floorboards knew your every step, the sheets still hold the shape you left. I whisper things I used to say and hope they reach you anyway. Before the clocks began to race, we held a world no time could chase. No second guess, no fear to hide, just you and me and love and tide. And if I close my eyes once more, I see you you're smiling by the door, like nothing's wrong, like love's still sure, like all of this was just before. Your tea still sits beside the sill. The steam is gone, but love is still. I read the book you never closed, and marked the page you loved the most. You used to dance with bare soft feet, the music low, the moment sweet. Now silence fills the living room and smells like dusk instead of bloom. I don't reach back to make you stay, I only fold the nights that wait, where maybe just in shadows trace you'll find me in the same old place. Before the world had something new, I simply love the whole of you. And if this life won't give me more, I'll keep what lived in us before. To you on paper worn, the kind we bought that rainy morn. The ink still smears like teardrops do, but every line still pulls me through. I tell the stars what I can't say. In cursive blue I find my way. No postage stamp, no place to send, but I write on like love won't end. Letters to you stacked on the shelf, whispers from my softer self. They speak of us, of days we knew, of all the hearts we never grew. Letters to you, though you won't read, still give my silence room to breathe. And every word I can't undo becomes a letter sent to you. I write about your quiet laugh, how you would lean into the draft, how just one look would make me pause, like love obeyed no earthly laws. I write the things I meant to say, but never found the light of day. And still I hope some night you'll find a breeze that carries every line. Maybe you've moved or don't recall, but love like this outlasted all. So if the sky feels strangely blue, I'll know it's you. We used to sit without a word and still feel everything we heard. Now every line feels overthought, like actors reading parts we bought. The coffee cools, the silence grows. We smile like people no one knows. I touch your hand, it doesn't stay, like we forgot the way to say. Are we just strangers side by side, still sharing space but not the ride? The photos smile but we look through, like echoes fading out of view. If you could find that boy again, and I the girl who used to bend, maybe we'd meet like brand new names, before the silence staked its claim. You hum a tune I used to know, but now it feels a bit too slow, like we've both changed the key, the beat, and left our song beneath the seat. I count the spoons, the empty plates, the way routine replaces fate. But still I hope one glance might break this quiet shape we didn't make. We don't need fireworks or gold, just one soft line that's gently told, to let me know there's still a spark, still something warm inside the dark. So if we're strangers, let's begin to meet again with softer skin. Whatever came can find its way back into flame. You gave me chimes one rainy day, hung them where the window sways, said when they sing, just think of me. Now every gust sets your soul free. I brew the tea you always liked, still 2 cups out by morning light, though one stays full and one turns warm. Your memory rings in every storm, like wind chimes calling through the night. Your echo turns the dark to light, each tender sound, each tiny swing reminds me what your love could bring. You're far but never gone from time. You live inside my wind chime. You danced beneath the porch last fall in knitted sleeves and overalls. The chimes had chimed and so did we, in rhythm soft and melody. Now seasons pass, the frame is worn, but every chime still feels like dawn. A song without a single line, yet somehow still completely mine. Some things don't fade, they just transform, like breeze to hush, like cold to warm. And when the chimes begin their call, I close my eyes and feel it all. So let them sing and let them sigh, let every note float through the sky. You didn't leave, you're just in rhyme, and I still hear you in my wind chime. Porch light blinked, then stayed aglow. You stood there quiet, face turned low. You didn't cry, but your hand shook like words were trapped inside a book. You kissed my cheek, not lips this time, as if we'd crossed some gentle line. The wind held still, the sky was white, and all you said was sleep inside. Late goodbye, so soft, so clear, I felt it more than I could hear, like letters lost or trains delayed, but meant to come, just not today. I watched you walk without a sound, your shoes too light for solid ground. I stood too still, I asked not why, I just held on. Too late, goodbye. I brewed your tea the way you liked, left honey out, the spoon beside, the record spun your favorite tune. It ended quiet, too soon, too soon. The chair you loved still rocks sometimes to rhythms only you designed. And when the dusk begins to sigh, I hear your breath in late goodbye. Some endings don't arrive on time, they stretch like dust, they blur like rhyme. And if you call me now, sharp, not loud, but soft as steps that part the crowd. I don't regret, I don't ask why, I only smile at late goodbye. You tied your hair with ribbon blue and laughed like skies were always new. You left your gloves upon my chair, said oops, then smiled and left them there. Your coat was light, your steps were small, but somehow you filled up it all. You liked the toast a little burned and sang off key with every turn. Little things, but they remain. A cup, a song, a window pane. You're gone, but in the quiet springs I still believe in little things. They build the world where you once stayed, a love too soft to ever fade. You wrote your notes on backs of bills, left poems next to windowsills. You wore two socks that didn't match and told bad jokes I'd never catch. I light the lamp you used to fix, still hear your spoon against the mix. And though the house is still and wide, your tiny echoes never hide. The grandest love won't always shine, but yours lit corners deep in mine. And when the world forgets to sing, I hum your quiet little things. Little things, but they were true, each one a piece that stitched us two. So let the world chase grander scenes, I'll stay with love in little things. Your old blue coat still hangs by mine. It's collar frayed, it's scent like time. You wore it most on windy days, when all our talks were alleyways. You slipped your hand inside my glove and spun me twice with clumsy love. We chased the dusk through puddled streets, with hearts too loud, with shoes too cheap. Old blue coat, I wear it now. It fits too big, but I allow the sleeves to hide my shaking hands, like you once did when we made plans. And when the rain taps on the glass, I love still means. It's coats with holes, and in between it's memories that never float. They stay right here in your blue coat. Oh, blue coat, I wear you whole, like second skin around my soul. And every laugh you ever wrote still lingers warm in your blue coat. You sat beside the old jukebox, said play the one with ticking clocks. I knew the tune, I knew the plea. It always brought you close to me. We didn't talk, we didn't kiss, we just let music fill the miss. You swayed your head, you tapped your shoe, and every note said I miss you. One more song before you leave, one more breath that I can grieve. Don't say goodbye, just hum along, and let the night become our song. If love must fade, then let it do so slow. Inside one more song with you. The booth still holds the scent you wore, your scarf still tied behind the door. You said it's late but didn't stand. You reached instead to touch my hand. We danced like ghosts with nowhere new. We danced because we always do. And though you knew you'd walk away, you gave me one more song to stay. One more song before you leave, one more breath that I can grieve. Don't say goodbye, just hum along, and let the night become our song. If love must fade, then let it do so slow. Inside one more song with you. And if I ever lose the sound of how you laughed or spun around, I'll find it on some vinyl track where hearts don't break, they just come back. One more song, that's all I ask. No promises, no final task. Just sit with me the whole night long and love me through one more song. You always spoke like poems do, with pauses where your breath came through. I never had to guess or rush. You taught me silence can be lush. We sat for hours on the stairs, just counting clouds and tangled hair. You told me love's a whispered thing, not fire but light that gently clings. little lines between our naps, and I would keep them in a jar, like proof that love was never far. I still recite them late at night, when all the lamps are dim but bright. And though you're far, I sometimes know the way you'd speak still soft and slow. So if I ever cross your mind, don't speak too fast, just let it wind through lips and breath and all you know. And if it's love, just say it slow. Say it slow, like falling rain, like songs that end but still remain. I'll hear it deep, I'll let it glow. Just don't rush love, just say it slow. Porch light flickers once or twice, still waiting like a pair of eyes. The wind sweeps through your favorite song and whispers where your hands belong. I leave the chair you loved untouched. The cushion holds your weight as much as all the memories we shared in quiet nights when we still cared. I'm still here where you last stood, where silence sings more than it should. I don't reach out, I don't pretend, I just stay soft where you might bend. If you return, the key still hung, the tea still sweet, the bed still sprung. You took the light but left me near. I'm not alone, just still here. I play our records late at night, the vinyl crackles feel just right. And sometimes I still move my feet to steps you made when life was sweet. I wear your ring upon a chain, not out of grief but soft refrain of how your love still knows the way to find me at the end of day. Some say it fades, but they don't know that certain hearts still softly glow, not like a fire, wild and wide, but like a lamp we keep inside. I'm still here like I was then, no need to knock, just walk again. I've kept the space, I've kept the tune, still here beneath the same old